Why so quiet? Why so shy? Tell me. Look at me. Why so shy? How old are you?
Older than most people.
But how old? I'm not going to judge you.
60.
60.
Yeah.
After 60 years, why still so shy?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Do you want to come up front? Bring it up. Give her a hand. Let's start small. You ready? Scream as loud as you can. Oh, it's small.
So that's one of my. That's one.
Doesn't give you the right to not scream. Oh, but it's one of my biggest fears. I don't care.
No.
Does it give you the right to not express yourself? Deep breaths. Now here's the thing. Deep breaths. I know it's scary and I threw you right in the deep end. What is your mind saying right now? Because I know it's going around. Oh my God, that's one of my biggest fears. Like we sense the energy.
Yeah.
What's going on inside? Verbalize it.
It's whenever I feel to scream, I do the opposite.
Why? What are you hiding from? What are you protecting yourself from? What are you afraid will happen if people heard you?
Because if you hide many things, when you scream, you get a touch of something else that you are really afraid of to show, and then it's easier.
What are you afraid of showing?
It's easier being a refrigerator, and you know, and you know.
Externally, it is.
Yeah.
Internally, you're creating a prison,
it's
a
awful.
torture. Yeah, it's the
awful.
worst.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Well, let's break it. You're basically the prisoner, and I'm like, here's the road to freedom.
Yeah.
Scream as loud as you can, the Viking scream. Let me put my glasses on because I know it's going to be very loud. Beautiful. However, you're all far too nice and kind. That was not a Viking scream. You have so much more inside of you. You're doing the bare minimum to pass. It's like the student is like, just good enough to pass.
Right.
I want the A+ or whatever the grading is here. I want the ultimate scream where the hotel staff runs in saying, did someone die here? What's going on? I want the hotel staff to come in.
Okay.
Can you do it? Now, for you, step one is awareness. And this is important for all of you. Meaning, I'm putting you in a situation where your ego is getting triggered, inner resistance is getting triggered. It's like, you all feel it, right? Like, say I were to be like, scream as loud as you can. Go. Notice it's like, oh, me, oh. Beautiful. Don't be too nice. That was actually awesome. Like, take the win, but could you be louder?
I'm not sure.
100%. Are you kidding me? Is that how low you view yourself? You could be so much louder and you have it in you.
But
That was awesome, though. Don't take away from it. It was awesome, but you could do so much more. Now, why is it that that energy takes over? That's what you have to talk to. We'll get to you, don't worry. Same for you. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But talk to that voice inside that might have held it back a bit, saying, what's the bare minimum?
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
Ask it, why? Why are you holding me back? Ask it, what's so scary or bad about just booming?
Mm.
What does it say? I'm very curious.
You know, it started with Jante and everything being
Jantelagen.
just being enough.
Fit in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't speak up too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all about also screaming is also a little bit about emotions, and if you if you don't show emotions, you can be safe and just be hold together. So to show, to get in touch with what you have inside, it's really frightening to come here. I didn't think that I would be, at the same time, I think I'm a little the mouse. It's a lot of other people here, and I felt pretty secure that I would not be be here.
And here you are, the hero of this event.
And the first thing that happens.
Yeah, you're the hero right now. Now here's what I'll say really fast, which your ego will hate. Jantelagen, be quiet, fit in, make everyone happy, don't be disruptive. Let's just test. For everyone here, because I don't want her to break those laws, would you be offended if she screamed as loud as she physically can? No. Are you sure? Because I don't want to offend any of you, and she doesn't want to either. Are you sure? Yes. Anyone against it, saying don't scream loud? No, it's not okay. 100% sure. Will any of you attack her, insult her, hate her? No. Okay, so we just tested it. Jantelagen. Out the window. You can go as loud. You have their permission. They will not be offended. So I'm on your side too. I'm saying, come on, you're the hero. So no one's against you.
Okay, right now.
Glasses. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay.
Get rid of it.
Well, not even get rid of it. Unleash it. And that's the key. It's don't fight yourself. Relax into the resistance. Meaning, we see the tensing up. Why? Now that does come from our past, and if you feel anything, feel it, don't stuff it down. Because I'm seeing emotion come up. It's there, breathe into it. For real. Most people say stuff it down, but actually, you know what's even braver than screaming? Feeling what's actually there in front of people and being seen for what's authentic.
Well, then it's easier to scream than to
yeah.
I guess.
But we're going to do both.
But also screaming, it's, it's...
Relax into it.
Yeah.
Screaming is easy. For any of you, when you were a baby, coming out of your, how do you say mother in Swedish? Mama. Coming out of your mama. You're here. And you were hungry for milk. How do you say milk?
Mjölk.
Milk. Did you hold back your screams? Milk. No. You were loud. Did you do vocal lessons? Toastmasters, public speaking classes? No. So if you were louder as a baby than now, you don't need to learn more, you need to unlearn. Baby you could scream 60 years ago. Let's hear that scream that perhaps no one has heard in the past 60 years.
Yeah, right.
So, in the middle, loud as you can, impress baby you. Louder than you've ever been. And don't force it, relax into it, meaning let go of all the resistance. What do you have to prove? Don't justify your existence. Express. Ooh. Oh, I saw a clap and held back. Now, take it in. Everyone's very inspired, and that was 10 out of 10, but it was so forced. Can you relax? What's the fear? Why are you holding back? That was loud, but it was forced. I call this social constipation. Right? Where, what happens if you're constipated? Your, how do you say anus? Your anus is, you've all experienced it. We're human. Notice everyone's like, oh no, she's leaving. She's like, oh my God, constipations, that's too much for me. It's like this. What happens if you force it? You're like, I just really gotta. It's like a little string of spaghetti. That's not gonna work. What happens? You have to dilate it, loosen it, so it just plops out. Same here. There's a force in you that's, and you have to Now,
So
to
if-
understand it, you have to talk to yourself, meaning why? Why are you tightening?
So if you breathe like this, so when you scream, how are you supposed to get everything?
That's too much thinking.
Yeah, right.
I need you to ask your ego, why are you protecting me right now?
Why I'm protecting?
A part of you is protecting you.
Yeah,
That's why you can't scream as loud.
yeah.
So you have to talk to that part of you and ask it, why are you protecting me? And what are you protecting me from? What are you afraid of right now? What's the worst case scenario? Say you screamed and everyone's like, oh, that's her scream. Oh, gosh. What's the fear?
Get in touch with things that I don't get in touch with
Okay.
because it's
Why? Why don't you want to? Aren't you curious? I agree, though. That's for everyone. You have to get in touch with things that you've disowned, things that you're resisting. But aren't you curious about what's down there in the shadows? Yeah.
But I always have the, it's like being the achiever, the good girl,
Oh,
I just to do everything right, and I'm not the one, dancing on the. I would not
on the tables?
put myself on a table.
Why not?
No, I just.
Why?
I just.
So let's do this. Everyone here. Boo her for 10 seconds. That's the worst case outcome.
Yeah.
You dance on the table, you make a fool of yourself, that's it. It's a sound. Boo. Oh, on the table. Did you change?
No, I think if I
So what's the fear?
if I did, then my friends would just make it. I mean, because they.
Screw your friends. Right now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Right now you have a choice. And I agree, those fears are valid. But as you notice, it's a sound. You're still you. I didn't see you change or morph like, oh no, I'm melting. You're still you. You have the choice between pleasing them, a crowd of strangers for the most part, or staying true to yourself. There is, and what is your name?
Lena.
Liana, there's a younger you inside screaming, saying, come on, when did you forget this? Will you stay true to her? We used to dance on tables. We used to scream when we were kids. We used to shit on the floor. Let's go. Why not summon that back?
Well, I guess I never did. I became an adult when I was 4 years old. So
Ugh.
yeah.
So you owe it to yourself even more.
Yeah, yeah.
So will you be a kid now? Or die an adult?
No, well, I have to.
That's the choice, by the way. I know it's harsh, but for everyone, will you die a kid or die an adult? Now, all of us technically were adults, sure, but are you going to die this very stifled, serious, restricted person? Or on the inside, are you going to get back in touch and remember who you are? And this is something, for any of you who are parents, I hope your kids reminded you of that, meaning, oh, I used to be like that. My daughters remind me of that every single day. And I, by the way, am still doing the work myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not someone here who's like, come on, I live up to my standards. Like, no, I still have areas I'm working on too. But for the most part, compared to the average person, I consider myself a bit more unstifled, a bit more free, until I had my daughters. And suddenly it was like, oh, there are levels to this. Oh my gosh, did I used to be like that? And I went to visit my parents in Switzerland. They showed me videos of me as a kid, and I was singing this Jungle Book song. It's like the Elephant March, and it was like the young me, like, oh, doing like the elephant, and I was like, oh, what happened? And guess what? Every single year, seeing my daughters, I'm like, I need to be more like that. Like, it's insane to me that people have like idols on YouTube, on Instagram, on social media. Yes, be inspired. My biggest idols are my kids. It's not adults, it's kids. Meaning, you already have, by default, the goal of like, improve intellect, be smarter, learn more, etc. And that's all great on the logical side. But on the emotional side, be more like a kid. Remember who you are. back to the good old, which I talked about this a year or so ago, Lion King. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Simba runs off in the wilderness. You all know the Lion King? The Lion King, or whatever, however you say it in Stockholm. Runs off in the wilderness, meets Timon and Pumbaa, and starts eating bugs and singing Hakuna Matata. Yes. Love it. Yes. And eats bugs and lives there until one day he looks up in the sky and he sees his father, Mufasa. And his father looks down, and what does his father say?
Remember who you are.
Are you sure he doesn't say just be yourself?
I don't know, I'm Italian, so that's what he said.
You are right. Remember who you are. Not just be yourself. Or he'd go back to eating bugs. Remember. Right now when I see you, which, again, come back in the middle. You keep walking back. Don't hide in the shadows. You're doing 10 out of 10. You're doing great. And it doesn't take away from that. But remember who you are. You're not this. You're so much more than this.
The problem is that I don't know who I am.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
It all starts by letting go of the attachment to this. Now, there's still authenticity in this. Just like all of you, there's still authenticity no matter who you are, no matter how fake you are or how the front is, there's some authenticity there. But you don't need to learn more, you need to unlearn. That's why you hear me talk about letting go so much. Let go. This here, we're not seeing you, we're seeing the image you want us to see. You're trying to manipulate all of us into seeing you a certain way, and I'm trying to poke at it, which is why that voice in your mind is like, Julien is trying to help me, but he's also my biggest enemy. Why are you doing this to me, Julien? Why are you putting me in front of everyone? I can't manipulate all these people. You're asking me to scream, but what if they see me this way? Let go. Be like a kid again. Kid you would not be so stiff and serious up here. No? Do you remember what it's like? Or think of your own children. Do you remember what it's like? Young age, that freedom.
Yeah, they are my
Before-
role models.
Yes.
Yeah, they
So-
really are. Yeah.
Well, amazing. Well, how can...
Yeah, that's
Think of your
amazing.
kids-
How can my kids be? I mean, like.
Well, we're going to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you need to ask yourself, what is my version of that?
Right.
So let's find out. What is younger, preconditioned Liana like?
So again, or.
You have 20 seconds. The floor is yours. You can scream, you can talk, but I want something real. Good. But don't fight the resistance. Remember, relax, relax, relax. So close. Beautiful. So you see it comes, it's like there's a battle inside. There's, you can do it. No, be serious. Think of your children. No. Who's going to win? I'm behind you. Go.
So, Mom, what are you doing? They would
it's like,
say.
Mom,
What are you up to?
They're going to judge you. What are your children
yeah,
going to say?
Right, yeah, right.
But are you going to sell out for your children? And most likely, although perhaps that ego thinks that, your children would be so proud of you. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that part of her. Do it. No. Jantelag. Beautiful. Notice the first part, I was about to shut that down. I was like, and then, now what came through after that? I know there was the cough, but then what went through your mind? And notice, by the way, you can follow relief and emotion. Do you feel a bit more emotional? Look at them, look at the eyes.
I mean, it's just that, you know, when this is also triggering something like
Stay with the
getting
feeling.
a
Don't-
10 out of 10, that's...
Don't jump to so logical. Stay with the
Yeah.
feeling. We see the tears in your eyes. You can't hide that.
Really?
Yes. Tell them the logical reason. Don't show your emotions, Liana. We see the relief. Yeah, there was the cough. You're like, oh, immediately tears. Like, really? I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a bit more of you. And you're like, well, let me explain a whole lecture on what actually was going on. What? Versus own it. Like, technically, what inner you would have done is screamed like that and in the middle been like, or done like some yes, that's me. Take it or leave it. Owned it. Or a curtsy, like, yes. And you're like, well, before you all, let me explain really what happened. Take up the space. Now, here's a question for you. Why does a part of you believe that you don't deserve to take up space? Why does a part of you believe that you are a burden on people? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking up so much time and space and I'm so loud.
Yeah, really. When I was 26, I had a diary and I wrote, who am I to be able to, to have I have 48 square meters in an apartment, and who am I to be able to keep up space for it was just a mess. It's not like that now, but at that time I felt like I was not good enough to like I would just get rid of me. Because I did not.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why don't you deserve to take up space?
I
see you and I'm inspired. I'm
Well,
like,
I went through a very difficult time.
so?
So I started to question a lot in my life, and
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with taking up space. Doesn't take away, like, yes, I'm sure you went through a difficult time.
it was
But why does that mean anything about you?
because it was a lot of guilt and it was a lot of
Okay, my daughter is 4. Let's just say she went through a difficult time. Shh, stay in the corner. What does that have to do with anything? You know what, everybody? My daughter doesn't deserve to take up space because she went through a difficult time. She should be quiet and not speak up.
yeah. So I did the opposite to my kids. They know how to take
Good.
space. Yeah. So I'm very proud. That's what I'm very proud of. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you did a great job parenting. However, did you parent yourself too?
No, that's it. So that's why I'm not a good parent, because
You are? No.
because
Don't talk yourself down like that. You did great. And that's most people. That's the thing. We're so quick to self-attack. Guess what? Like I said, I have 2 daughters. And for the first year, 3 years, till the second one was born, I was always like, it's 1 daughter, 2 daughters. I have 2 kids. Now I view it like I have 4 kids. Who are the other 2? Bingo. My wife and I. And guess what? That's something that, one, I'm very happy I realized, meaning I better make sure that every single one of us is taken care of. Every single one of us has our needs met in our own time, et cetera, et cetera. But few people do that. You can't self-attack over that. You are a great parent. And that's awesome. And all you have to do is now transfer that onto you. And it's not too late.
No, it's not.
So let's parent you. What do you need? What's missing? What do you need to hear? What do you need to do? What do you need to let go of? Bring it to you. Say, because for all of you, you're in a relationship with yourselves. You're in a relationship with you. Now, here's you as the parent. Here's you as child, Liana. What do you/I need to hear? I can't scream. I'm just not a good, my kids are doing great, but not me. What do I need to hear? Tell me, I'm you.
That you are good as, that's you are a good person as you are. You don't need to prove anything.
I feel like I just can't take up space. Parent me. I can't take up space.
You are not your achievements. You are who you are, and you are.
I was sitting in the crowd here, and I thought no one would ever pick me because why me? And here I'm in front, and I still think, why me? Why would anyone want to listen to this? Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm your kid. Parent me. You said you're great parents. Your kids are, help me. I'm you.
I always tell I tell you that you are you are not what you are not your achievements, that you are just a loving person, whatever you do, because it's not what you do or what you achieve, it's just who you are, and that's plenty. You don't have to prove anything.
Why do I feel like the attention on me isn't good? You know me better than anyone, you're me. Why does a part of me believe I don't deserve to be up here?
Maybe.
No, maybe you know me.
Because no one, there were no one. You didn't have anyone that saw you when you were a kid, and.
So? That's true, but so?
So
am I just going to accept that and continue that?
So no.
Give me the advice I needed to hear when I was a kid, and perhaps that happened and I experienced that. What did I need as you as a kid to hear?
Love and appreciation without the need to prove anything. Prove that you are.
But you're explaining. Tell me straight up. I'm you. I'm younger you. Give yourself what you needed back then, and not a little lecture class. I want raw advice. Not like, so here's what you need to prove and on the class board. From the heart. What did you need to hear when you felt that, younger you? And you started clamming up and forming this front. What did you need?
I needed someone to tell me that I could be a child. And
so why are you not telling me that?
Yeah.
Tell me.
You are a child, you are not an adult. You don't have to have responsibility for your younger sisters and brothers. You are just a child and a kid. You should go out and play and have fun and just laugh and have a good time.
What's blocking you from playing right now? Why don't you feel safe?
Because I don't know how to. Because I feel like someone else when I do something crazy.
Okay, now pause for everyone here. One thing and we'll get to you. This is something, especially with parenting, you'll see, for children to play, they need to first feel safe. For adults to play, or even socially to vibe, to connect with someone, joke around, shoot the shit, you need to feel safe. Which is why if you talk to someone you believe is outside your league, what happens? You clam up because you're nervous. How do they see me? Do they think this of me? Oh my God, what am I this? Versus if you feel completely comfortable and safe, you don't run out of things to say, you just flow. Safety first. Now, in terms of self-awareness, it's asking yourself, why don't I feel safe right now? Now, a question for you, and ask your inner child this. Oh, I know you're obsessed with this board behind it. Younger you, or even current you're here up front on stage. What would be like the most heroic thing ever that you could say or do? You're here, you're the hero. And look at their eyes. Like everyone here, do people resonate with this? Is anyone inspired by her? Is everyone like, oh, get it over with? Yeah, look at this. People are looking up, and it's not just a look up, like you see like emotional connection. Just like watching a TV show where you're like, oh, next episode, next. I know it's late, but one more. They're all looking at you right now.
Yeah.
What's this? What do you feel inspired to say or do? You're here, the hero of this event, the hero of your own life. Inner you. Are you going to stay true to me? We maybe held back and didn't play. And maybe we weren't a child when we were young, but now we have a chance. Are we going to sell out for them, strangers?
Can I say something
Yes.
but
Yes.
I like to say something what I really feel right
Do
right
it.
now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's not what you like to hear, unfortunately.
It's not about me.
No.
Say whatever.
It's that I think now all the time that I take up too much time for someone else to be in here, because that I take too much space now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow me. Take your hand like this. Put your middle finger up. Yeah,
I don't do that.
you can. Younger, you would. Well, look, we're doing it to the ground right now. It's okay. Okay? Yeah. Let's do it. To the ground. Ready? You can do it. You can do it. Middle finger up. Now lift it up this way. Yeah. Now, pause. That's pretty extreme. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
What's your mind saying?
I'm shaking.
Yeah, no, well, what's your mind saying right now when you did that?
It was not me.
It was. You did it. Now, that doesn't mean be inconsiderate and say screw everyone, but it does mean, especially for someone who's a bit more on the people pleaser side, or I'm not worthy, others first, to hey, you know what? Nothing against you, but I deserve some attention too. My needs matter. Do your needs not matter? Is it all about them, your kids, your this? What about you? And that's why I said, I don't have 2 kids, I have 4. My needs matter too. Yeah, I'm still going to take care of my kids, but if I sacrifice my own well-being for them, what's going to happen? Internally, resentment will kick in. And not just that, but they will not view me as a role model. Think about it. How often you hear someone like, oh, my parents, oh, role model. I want to be like my parents. Rarely. So same here. It's like you did a great job parenting, but you need to parent you. And what you're saying is, no, younger Liana, she's just get in the closet, Harry Potter style under the stairs. No, she doesn't deserve it. You deserve it. Now stand in the middle and say, tell me what your mind is saying or emotionally. Repeat out loud to the crowd. I deserve this.
I deserve this.
Would you pass a lie detector test right now? Why? What's that? Now, when you say this, and this is the thing with affirmations, don't try to say it thinking that you're going to BS your subconscious. No. Say it and see, emotionally, do I feel aligned with what I'm saying, or is a part of me cringing? And if it's cringing, let's ask it why.
Yeah, it is.
So why?
I don't know.
Never say I don't know.
No, okay.
Ask that part of you.
Because I've been very, very harsh on myself, and really been punishing myself, really. Yeah, for many years.
Why do I deserve it and not you? Why am I better than you? Tell me. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know.
I'm perfectly fine that everybody else deserves it, but not me.
Yeah, why me? What do I have that you don't have? Why am I better?
Well, tell me.
You tell me. I'm curious. Look, everybody. I deserve this. Why? Why me? Is it the costume? Do you want a cloak? Yeah, would it help? Here, I got one right here. I got a really good one for you. Would this help? Do you now deserve it?
Yeah, I have a costume now. No, it's not.
Tell me, why do I deserve it? What's missing in you that I have?
Well, it's.
Why am I so special and so much better that I deserve the attention but not you? I'm not special or better. But tell me why.
I find it it's very easy to talk intellectually, but emotionally it's a disaster. So I
want the real.
find it very hard to explain.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
That's where you got to go.
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
Yeah.
If it was easy, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, right.
So challenge yourself. Why me, not you? Why am I so special? I'm just a dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you, right.
I'm a dude. You're older than me. You went through way more life experiences than me. Your kids are grown up. Why not? Why are they not listening to you instead of me? No, wouldn't you think, hey, everybody, do you want someone who, I'm 36, I have a 4-year-old daughter, a 2-year-old daughter, and I'm me, I'm wearing this. Or you have an expert here who's 6 years old, whose kids are moving out and have went through way more life experiences, also Swedish and can relate to you a lot more. But I deserve to take up so much more space than her. Why?
It's like I've been shaped like that since I was a kid, and it's just that I can't get rid of the feeling. It's really, really difficult to get rid of the feeling. Yeah.
But you're stronger than that. You're not a victim to it. You're
Yeah,
talking like a
yeah.
victim to it.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to validate a victim you. You're asking me to treat you like some weak peasant.
No, don't do that.
I will not. No, I don't. Trust me, I won't. You're like, Julien, look, it's so hard because of this. You're like, you want me to be like, oh.
I hate people doing like, oh, poor.
You know,
oh. I hate that. I hate that.
Was it so hard
Yeah,
for
I hate
you?
that.
And it's still hard for you? Oh.
I hate that.
Oh my gosh, were you treated like that when you were young? And it still runs you 60 years later? Oh.
No, I've had enough of that talk.
So what are you going to do about it?
Um,
Drop it.
yeah, drop it. Yeah.
So what do I have? Why don't you deserve it? Why do you think I do? You're here to watch me. Why not you? Why can't I watch you?
You know, if you even find it difficult to stay in front of a mirror, then
Oh, is it hard to be in front of a mirror? Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Listen, everybody. Oh. Now here's the thing. When I say this, it doesn't take away from the fact that it is valid. Yeah, I know it's hard to be in front of the mirror. And all of us could play a game right now saying, hey, who had it worse? Now, say you won. Oh my gosh, everyone's like, oh, your life was the worst. Doesn't take away from it. It doesn't give you the right to continue to hold back.
no. I totally agree.
So stop bringing that up. That's like me saying, oh, but everyone, you don't know. You don't know it's like how you privileged fucks versus me.
Well, I know. I know everybody has a lot of.
But even, let's just say you had it worse than everyone. So what?
It's not a competition.
But even if you did win, it doesn't give you the right.
No.
In a way, it actually gives you more of a reason to drop it.
Yeah.
So, last thing, what is holding you back so much? And if nothing comes up, we'll do a last role play. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. For that, though, I need some other glasses. Look at me, okay? I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to talk to the part of you that is holding you back. Can you feel that part of you?
Yeah.
If not, think of me asking you to scream as loud as you can. You're probably feeling it come up. Oh no, don't. That part of you. So you're going to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and I'm no longer, when you open your eyes, going to talk to Liana. I'm going to talk to the part of you that is stifling you and holding you back and protecting you, okay? So eyes closed, deep breath. And open your eyes when you are that part of you. Nice to meet you. How do you feel about Liana?
Stuck.
No. Do you like her? Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because
I'm not here to attack. I'm just curious. Tell me, why don't you like her?
because she's just turned 60 and still has this
Yeah.
backpack that
I know. When did you start protecting her? Must have been long ago, huh?
I realized everything when I was when I was 26.
You or Liana?
Sorry.
You or Liana? We're talking about you. Keep her out of it. She doesn't know we're talking about her now. When did you come about? When did you start protecting her and holding her back?
When I was 4.
When she was 4.
And she was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened?
a lot of things.
Do you trust her?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Don't bullshit me. If you did, you wouldn't exist. Why don't you trust her? Deep breath, stay with it. Why does she need you? Why can't you just let go and let her be? Why do you need to protect her all the time? Deep breaths. You got this. Why does she need you?
Not to fall apart.
Why would she fall apart without you?
Sorry, I kind of blank. It's very
Deep breaths.
difficult.
Stay with it. I know it doesn't matter. Deep breaths. You're stronger than you think. Why would she fall apart without you? You got this. If not now, when? Face those inner demons. Open up.
Very difficult.
Less thinking, more feeling. Fuck this role play. Fuck this event. Stay with the feeling. That moment you're waiting for is right now, but it happens through feeling. Why can't you just drop your guard? Why do you need to always be in protection? And at a core, why don't you trust you? You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like I would be just watch something on the floor that you would do like this, and then I will be gone. I will not. I will be
When did-
invincible.
When did
No,
you when did you start believing that?
When I was a kid.
What if you're wrong? Are you-
Yeah, I pretended everything was until I was 26. But at 26 years of age, something happened that made me realize. Then everything just like this.
Can you ask inside of you, that part of you who protects you? Can you give me another chance? Maybe you're wrong.
Yeah,
What do you have to lose?
nothing. That's also why I'm here.
So why not try?
Yeah.
And that's the thing for everyone. Don't believe that voice in your head all the time. Would you believe a stranger no matter what they say?
No.
So why believe you all the time? That's the thing. If you do this, it's like, well, let's find out. Challenge it at times. Now, at times it might be right, but why not challenge it? Say, hey, if you think if we just drop our guard and truly embodied who we are, put it out there, we get so rejected and destroyed and be a nobody, if you don't feel good now, find out. So, you ready to find out? Yes? No?
Yeah.
I even have chewing gums here. You ready? It's either going to be you or this. Do you want one?
Yeah.
After you scream. So, hero of this event.
I thought I did not good enough. No. No.
Everything so far that I see is the opposite of what you're telling me about you.
Yeah, my legs are really. They are shaking as crazy.
It's your ego, that's anxiety taking over.
Yeah.
So far what I see is one of brave women who comes up here, comes up front, decides to challenge herself. Not just that, but you're open. Meaning, a lot of people who I will do the same thing to, I'm like, okay, where? They'll be like, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, and they block it off. You are the exception.
Oh.
Not just that, you've raised kids. You said your kids are doing great. You were a great parent. You've crushed it. You already won. The only thing is, you've given so much to others. You just need to shift that a little bit towards you. Meaning there's nothing missing inside of you. You already know. You just need to bring it back to you and say, I matter, and realize you fucking do.
Yeah.
And you right here is connecting and inspiring every single person here. And if you don't believe me, look at them in the eyes and look at the emotion. Look at her. If that's not an emotional response, like, you don't think that connects?
What I really would like.
It's not me.
I would like to tell all.
Tell them.
People
Loud though.
Yeah.
Own it.
I would like to tell you, don't even think about standing here when you're 60 years old. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's you have. I'm so happy for you that you are here, and I would have loved to be here myself 35.
would you have loved to be here 30 years ago?
Yeah.
You're here now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I.
No regret, no you're here now.
No.
Own it.
Right. But I'm still happy for them. But I'm not.
What about you? You're putting them first again. My children, it's so much better for you. It's too late for me. No, you! Talk to younger you. Don't talk to them. They are all younger you. They are all you. Stop putting yourself last.
Right.
You first.
Right. I did it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now imagine, they're all younger you. They're all you. Parents, you. And lead them into the most glorious finale of this talk that we had here up in front. It inspired everyone. The ending is yours. You can talk, you can inspire, you can scream, whatever you want, but the choice is yours because I'm just a spectator. But I do have these waiting for you. Let's see if they will all like, ugh, the really, or not. Don't do it. Stay quiet. Do it. Remember what it was like when we were young. Make it about them. It's too late for you. Do it. Who are you going to listen to? Forget about you. Your children are happy. That's all that matters.
Right.
You matter too. Deep breaths, relax. I see the trembling in the lips. Relax, relax, relax. Fuck this Julien guy. Dissing the trembling. Listen to him and relax.
Be lovable and genuine to yourself, and don't give a shit about what anyone else is telling you.
Show us what that looks like. That's great advice. Oh my gosh, everybody. Hey, be lovable, don't give a shit. Show us. Lead by example. Whoa, beautiful advice. Show us. What does that look like?
Yeah!
Don't be so condescending. That is not what it looks like. Show us what it looks like. That's level 1. Let's go level 10. Show us. We want to know.
Yeah!
A little bit more. That's 8 out of 10. I want a 10. I want a 10. Jump up and down a few times. Loosen it up. You're here. You're the hero. Doesn't matter what they think. What have you always wanted to do and express and just, come on, the chewing gum's right there. Do it. 3 jump up and downs. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Now pause. Run through. High five a few people. Run back. Run back. Come on. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Once you're at the front, biggest scream of your life.
Yeah!
Yes. Now, 10-second speech before we end. Whatever you want to say, but embody it. No, not. You're the hero. Don't you realize how awesome you are? What the fuck? You share the most epic advice. You're there. You're running back. You're inspiring. Don't you see it? What's missing for you to see this?
Yeah, right.
You are so great.
Please tell me.
You know. You just have to tell that little voice in your mind, fuck off. I see it. They see it. I hope your children see it, how fucking awesome you are. And you're here. Stop holding back your own greatness. If you have something valuable to share, to express, don't let anxiety get in the way. It's valuable. Guess what? Say right now, her, which you can see also the emotional reaction, she's crossing the street and a bus is coming. And it's about to hit her. No one else sees it but you. She doesn't see it. You can scream as loud as you can, and she'll hear you and jump off the street and be saved. But if you don't, she'll die. Will you scream as loud as you can?
I hope so.
I would.
Would you?
I would.
But what if people judge you?
I don't care.
What if people are like, oh, that's disrespectful, so loud, oh, screaming? Who's this 60-year-old lady screaming? Would you still do it?
Of course.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it's valuable.
Yeah. No,
Are you not as valuable? Who you are, what you have to say, what you have to express? If you know it's valuable, you'd be shameless about it. Now, that doesn't mean being disrespectful, but you would own it. So, up front, you are right here. The street is from this light to that light, okay? You're going to slowly cross. You're going to stand in this corner here. Your job, the only thing that'll save her, I'm the bus, is scream as loud as you physically can. 3, 2, 1. Give her a hand! Now, to you, first of all, for everyone, you gave a louder hand before when it was fake than this. Do you not notice the difference? Do you not see how loud and unstifled that was? So give her a hand! And you take it in. Take it in. Look at them. Arms out. Arms out. And no silly face. Own it. Be like, yeah. Yes. Arms out. You deserve it. Yes. You did it. Now, have a seat, everybody. Amazing. Thank you, too. I'm glad your life was saved. Give her a hand, too, everybody. Come on. That was big.
that was the only scream that felt genuine.
That was the best scream, yeah.
But the only one that felt genuine
Yeah.
because it was really.
That was inspiring and insane and beautiful. And what does it show you? Now, it's going to require work to make this permanent. And this is for all of you. 20 minutes up here, 30 minutes up here is not going to change your life. This event is not going to change your life. I wish I was a genie where I'm like, bring, 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 and everyone's like, oh, no. It requires deep inner work. My most basic minimum coaching period is 8 weeks. And even that doesn't change you completely. What this does, though, is it gives you a reference, meaning that scream was in you the whole time. So that's ammo for your ego, saying it's possible. When that little voice in your head says, no, 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 not me, not me, it's like, I just saved her life. That scream boomed through the entire room. And look at everyone's faces. Literally, you're getting the face that rock stars get on stage. They're like, you. And who did this whole first part of this event? Was it me? Am I the hero, everybody? Look at my clothes. Am I the hero? Do you like me?
Yeah, but you're not the hero.
Her. What did I do? Scream, scream. I'm like the little bot on the side. Scream. You did this whole event. They're not inspired by me. They're inspired by you. I didn't do it for you. I created an opportunity for you to do it, but you did it. So the question for you is, 1, it's possible. 2, start becoming aware. It's all awareness. What's blocking me? What's blocking me? What's blocking me outside of this room? What's blocking me in day-to-day life? If you can do this now, you can do this anytime. And then it's letting go, letting go, letting go. But just to recap the big ones is, make yourself now top priority child. You're your own parent and child. What does my child need? And when we think that, we always think like, oh, it's just, oh, you got this. Yeah, that's great. But sometimes, guess what? Being a parent also means giving your child a friendly, loving, empathetic, yet firm nudge. Hey, we're going there. I'm here with you. You got this. But we're still going there. Come on. I love you. You got this. Hey, what do you need? What do you need? But we're still going. Firm boundaries with oneself. Sometimes, what does your child need? A call out. What are you doing? Somewhere to hear. It's like, what do you mean that's the loudest you can do? You're better than that. Sometimes that's what a kid needs. It's not just placating. And unfortunately, that's a lot of people. They get the pity placating left and right. Everyone's like, oh, it's so hard. Oh, just sit down, you got it. And everyone's like, I just want someone to be like, no, you're more than this. But people are afraid to say that. So what do you need? 2, your ego, anxiety, you can't. You just did. You can't speak out. You don't deserve to be heard. Did any of you not enjoy this? Was it not inspiring? Everyone's inspired. You did it. You led the crowd. You're the hero. And there was nothing missing. I didn't teach you any techniques. I just helped you temporarily get a little bit out of your own way. So start doing it more. Because you have something to share, and that inner you inside is screaming. And it is inspiring, and it is badass. Just stop holding yourself so in this cage. So, are you the hero? Are you the Viking Swedish hero?
Give her the chewing gum.
Yeah, right.
And do you want the magic
I'm waiting.
chewing gum? Everybody. Oh boy. Liana, from me to you, the chewing gum of authenticity. Carry this with you, never spit it out. And everybody, give her the biggest hand of all time.
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.